And finally, let's look at the reduced government aid. There aren't very many assistance for families, but one program called the TAMF, Temporary Assistance for Needy Families, is based on various laws and regulations governed by the Department of Health and Human Services, Administration for Children and Families, and Office of Family Assistance. This is located on this blue rainy cloud. There are a couple of resource centers in Washoe County: Washoe County Family Resource Center, Washoe County Food District, the Children's Cabinet, and the Children's Cabinet at Incline Village. Budget cuts in the state of Nevada affect Sun Valley too. Nevada's increasingly smaller government, for instance, restricts the number of public employees per capita, equivalent to about 44,000 government workers. Most people think that Nevada started making cuts to government when it went into recession, but Nevada has been significantly cutting the size of government for 30 years. Moving on to entertainment. Entertainment ranges from community parks to bars for adults. There are 6 bars in the Sun Valley area located through the cocktail glass. Adult entertainment is also very popular in Sun Valley, and this is located by this icon with the person in the bed. There are over 20 locations and hotlines in the Sun Valley, Sparks, and Reno area, including Truetronics Video and Bobby D's Entertainment. The nearest movie theater is in Sparks, Nevada, but there are many Redbox locations. Regarding outside fresh air and a Sun Valley swimming pool, there are 2 parks: Sun Valley Community Park and Sun Valley Park. You can see that in the funding for schools, and even the real estate of Sun Valley is surprisingly low. This 44,000 extra positions for government workers could even increase the population of Sun Valley. And that decline hit Sun Valley very hard.
Sun Valley, Nevada has one of the highest foreclosure rates in the whole country. Let's take a look at some of these homes. This first house was purchased in 1996 for $104,000. In 2005, it was sold for $280,000. However, in 2011, it was foreclosed by the government and was sold at $76,900, a 96% decrease from the last purchased price. This next house was sold in 2005 for $200,000, and after it was foreclosed, the value of the house is $70,000, a significant decrease. In one of the poorer neighborhoods, this home was purchased in 2005 for $140,000, but it is now on the market for $39,000. More wealthy neighborhoods were also affected. This house was purchased in 2010 for $130,000. After it was foreclosed, the new price is $97,000. These houses are only one of the few homes in Sun Valley that were foreclosed. When there are numerous foreclosures in one area, the value of the surrounding homes tend to decrease as well. When house values decrease, people are unable to pay their mortgages and the government must step in, and they take their house away. In this way, the CST theme, role of government and subsidiary, is violated. When the government takes their houses away, these people are left without shelters, and the CST theme, rights and responsibilities, is also violated. Government's function is to promote human dignity, protect human rights, and build the common good. However, they are actually doing the opposite. There's only one bank in Sun Valley, Wells Fargo, and this shows that banks are not very comfortable lending money to people in this area. This generally occurs in poorer areas, and People become desperate for money just to make ends meet, and in their desperations, they resort to paycheck advance and even pawn stores. In Sun Valley, as you can see by this list right here, there are 7 pawn stores just in one city. The presence of many pawn stores, like Sun Valley Pawn Shop, and other predatory lending stores like Dollar Loan Center or Payday Loan, and even Paycheck Advance and PGA Gold Buyers. People are desperate for money and they resort to places like this. However, these pawn shops and Paycheck Advance stores basically rip off the customers by charging extremely high interest rates or not giving enough money for their products. This further contributes to the poverty in the area. Since people don't have a lot of money to spend and their income level is not very high, there are also many thrift stores in this area, like Sun Valley Discount Center, Thrift Depot, and Dee's Furniture Shop.